What up, people of this fine world that we live in that is not going to shit? We are back here for week 15, I believe. Yes,
Yeah,
week 15 NFL picks. We got EY back again. EY, how you doing?
doing good, man. Let's do this.
All right, and we also have a new guest this week, formerly known as the Air Mattress Man. How we doing, Air Mattress Man?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to be here. I feel electric, and I just can't wait to get down to these picks.
All right, good stuff. Let's get right into it. Obviously, there is no need to get into the Indian Denver game because kids are hacks and didn't get shit done on time. But anyways, I believe I had the pick right. Evan had the pick right. Owen did not have the pick right. Hack of shit. Um, Cardello also had the pick right, I
That's
guess.
the pick right. I guessed it. Yeah. Hey, Malik Hooker got freaking hurdled this week. I
That's what
think
you get for going to Ohio State. Boo boo.
you can't show bias. You can't show bias on here.
Nah, I'll show a little bias because I don't like them.
Surprise, he's a Michigan fan.
All right. Tomorrow we got I think the game's at 4:30. Chicago at Detroit. Detroit's favored by 5.5. Champs, what are you looking at for this game?
No, I chose Detroit. Chicago's just not that good, so I just chose Detroit. Safe bet. Stafford should have a decent game against their defense. I took them in the
He
spread.
should. He should. Um. Okay, Air Mattress Man, what do you think?
Um, well, before people start referring to me as Air Mattress Man, my nickname is Dello, and I went with Detroit this week because Chicago is awful. All right, Mitch Trubisky, awful. Only started 13 games of his college career. The man's still playing high school football technically. Who else? I did have Tariq Cohen. He's a baller,
He's freak.
but in the NFL, you can't just have one stud. You need a squad. What else? Detroit. I mean, uh, um,
That's fine. That's all you need right there. We got. We honestly, I think everyone knows Detroit is definitely a better football team than the Chicago Bears, which is why I'm also taking Detroit on this one. Stafford, Trubisky, not even a question. Stafford every time. Detroit's favored by 5.5. They'll probably win by 2 touchdowns. Next game we got a Saturday night game, which is a little weird. We got the Chargers and the Chiefs or the Queefs, whatever, because they queefed up their whole season, man. Um, and surprisingly, it's at Kansas City, and the Chargers are favored by 1.5 here. Uh, Champs, what you got?
I took the Chargers. This game's gonna be really close. I just chose the Chargers because Keenan Allen's been going off, and their defense is really good too.
Right.
is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
All right, great. So, it's a good forecast for the game. I think it's going to be like 78 and sunny, a nice cool breeze for the fans.
Scott Haney
well-
over here.
And the Chargers. Well, first of all, the reason why I picked the Chargers is because the Chiefs are god awful. How do you start 5-0 and end up going
Aren't they
8
7?
and
Because
Five.
they queefed up their whole fucking season.
Oh wait, you
dude.
want to know who reminds me of this? What team reminds me of this? Last year, the Vikings. They did some
Minnesota
shit
Vikings.
like this.
Retweet.
They did some shit. And you know what?
Favorite.
The Chiefs, I don't know how you're doing it. I don't know how you're fucking it up. But listen, Chargers all the way.
Go,
Yeah.
Chargers, go. Um, I will be the odd man out here. I will take Kansas City just for one reason. That's because Kansas City is at home in Arrowhead, debatably the loudest stadium in the NFL. They got some crazy fucking fans out there. They're banging brothers, they're banging sisters. They don't give a fuck out in the Midwest.
Jesus.
So we're going. We're definitely going Kansas City here. A bunch of fucking psychopaths.
No offense to the Midwest.
Some offense. Fucking weirdos, but whatever. All right. On to the next. This is gonna be a weird game. It's gonna be a weird game. I feel like. Eagles versus the New York Giants. The Eagles
Easy pick here.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. The Eagles are favored by 7.5.
It's not an easy pick. He didn't choose Philadelphia. He chose freaking New York.
Yeah, you want to know why?
Why?
Because Philly fans are ignorant. They listen. They have one winning season. And they're out here freaking trying to get in everyone's face, throwing beers at each other's foreheads.
Are you telling me you're basing this pick off of the fan bases here?
You called the Chiefs queefs.
Okay, because they queefed up their season. We established this.
Okay, so yes, I'm gonna base it off of that. Listen. Every bad team, like the Browns, they're gonna have to win at some point. All right, the Giants stink. All right, and the coach looks like a fucking pedophile. All right,
technically he's not the coach anymore.
Technically, he's not the coach. You're right. But Eli,
even freaking who's the defensive coordinator that took over?
Schmuck.
What?
Schmuck. His name is Mr. Schmuck.
His name is Schmuck?
His name is Mr. Schmuck.
Are you being serious?
You never heard of those PB&J sandwiches, the Schmuckers or whatever they're called?
I don't know his name, so for all I know, his name is Schmuck.
No.
All I'm saying is the Giants are going to... The Philadelphia Eagles don't have Carson Wentz, so you're going to sit here and try and tell me that they're just going to pull this one out of their ass?
Nick Foles is a dot god.
Nick Foles.
Yes,
Nick Foles has been picking his boogers in the sideline for 12 weeks.
Yeah, you know what? He's ready.
Yeah, so that's what I said about Jay Cutler.
So I'm assuming
Nick Foles ain't in an interview saying he doesn't have to be in good shape.
Well, you don't.
Look, I was panning out for Cutler. It ain't going good, so.
All right, and Tom Brady does not have an athletic frame. Tom Brady has a dad bod, and he's
we're not talking about Tom Brady or anyone. We're talking about.
We're talking about QBs. We're talking about the QB battle. Eli versus Nick Foles.
The Giants versus Eagles game. That's all we're talking about.
I just said Nick Foles versus Eli Manning.
Kids haven't even put their picks in.
All right, Mike, what's your pick?
I got the Eagles, dude. It's easy. The Giants suck. I don't need to say anything else.
I also took the Eagles, and I think Owen did take Philadelphia, so the only person taking New York this week is Dello.
And he will be the only one with a loss this week because of that. Next game, we got... Well, this is actually a solid game. I want to watch it. Green Bay at Carolina. Carolina's favored by 6. But this was before the report came out that Rodgers is going to play. So the spread may have changed since then. Champs, what do you think?
I took Green Bay this week just because Rodgers is coming back. They should be pissed off for greatness. I don't know. Carolina's iffy. They're not consistent, and I just think this is the game where Rodgers is going to turn the Packers around.
I don't think so.
Well, I don't think Green Bay's going to win. I think that Aaron Rodgers is a good QB, but I don't think they got it together. I think Carolina's going to come out. Cam Newton's going to dab all over that field, and I would think they're going to, come away with a nice dubski. So, yeah, Carolina Panthers.
People can say all they want about Rodgers. He is going to get fucked by this defense. In Carolina, they have a wet defense. Rodgers coming off collarbone surgery. The rest of the team sucks. They almost lost to the Browns last week. Should have lost to the Browns if they knew how to play any offense whatsoever. It's pretty easy for me. Their defense is a liability. It's in Carolina. Rodgers' first game back. I don't think it's happening. See you, Green Bay, eliminated from the playoffs.
For the record, Owen chose Green Bay as well, just so people know.
Yeah, shocker.
Green Bay fan,
Next game we got. What a joke! Minnesota doesn't play fucking anyone. We got Minnesota and Cincinnati at Minnesota. Minnesota's favored by 11. Champs. Breach.
I took Minnesota because, like you said, they don't really play anyone too difficult. Cincinnati's a joke. They should win convincingly. What was the spread for this game?
I believe it's Minnesota 10 and
10
a
and a
half.
half. Jeez. They probably could win by 10 and a half. I mean, I would take it.
Hey, Air Mattress Man, what you think?
Well, I would love to click Minnesota, or I'm sorry, just like choose them, but it's really not there in my heart. I'm really going Cincinnati, and I don't know. I just don't like the Vikings. I think Vontaze Burfict is a good man.
He is.
He did let a rookie, lay the wood on him, but I think the Bengals come out of this. They're going to capitalize on the Vikings' mistakes, and I think it'll be a good game for Cincinnati.
Okay. After I would love to pick Cincinnati because definitely not a fan of the Vikings, but after Cincinnati's game last week against the Bears, who suck, they got fucked by the Bears. The Bears fucked the Bengals. Bears greater sign Tigers, bottom line. And Minnesota's got a solid defense. Andy Dalton can't throw a football for shit. AJ Green I don't even know if he even showed up to a game this year. Ask Jalen Ramsey about AJ Green. But yeah, I got Minnesota here. Next game, we got Buffalo in Miami, which is a pick'em game, surprisingly. Evan, speak your mind.
I think I chose Buffalo. Sorry, Dello. I don't really know who to pick for this game. I just went with who I thought would play better, and I just went with Buffalo.
I'm ready. Hey, Air Mattress Man, what you think?
Well, I picked Miami. Huge Miami guy. I think Buffalo could be a good team when they want to, and then they could also shit the bed when they want to. So I think it'll be a good game. It's upsetting to see that all three of you picked Buffalo, seeing how the only reason is because I am a Dolphins fan. I know you guys don't like Buffalo.
Disclaimer, we chose Buffalo before we put you on the show. So technically,
but you still knew I was a Dolphins fan. And
yeah, I mean, Dell does kind of have a point.
I know
here.
You guys don't want to see Buffalo.
Yeah, no, Dell does kind of have a point here because I usually go picking against Minnesota for other reasons than I think they're going to lose because I don't want them to win because of certain people. But no, I honestly do think Buffalo is going to win this game just because they have to go up to the cold. Jay Cutler, I forgot what the stat was. I saw some crazy stat today. He's like, I don't know. He's like 2-10 or something in games where it's below 40 degrees.
That's okay because last week's performance really has me excited.
Oh my God, Della! What were they playing in Buffalo in a fucking blizzard?
No, they're playing it. They're not going to be playing in a blizzard every single game because it's in Buffalo, you idiot.
Well, it snows a lot this time of year in Buffalo.
Yeah, I mean, I cry a lot when I listen to Drake.
I guess it snows a lot in Miami too. Who am I kidding?
I tell you what, Patriots don't play very good in Miami.
It's gonna be a
It's
gonna be a white Christmas in Florida.
Yeah, keep doing that cocaine. Next game we got Houston and Jacksonville. Jacksonville's favored by 11. No surprise here, really.
Who'd you take, Mike?
Well, I'll go last, James.
You want to go last?
Go.
All right. I took Jacksonville because, like you said, that's a no-brainer. Houston stinks, and they're probably not going to win many games for the rest of the season. And Jacksonville's really good this year. So, what was the spread? Probably a lot, right?
That's 11.
Yeah, I would probably take that. I don't know. I would definitely take that spread. Just because Jacksonville, their defense is crazy.
You a believer in Blake Bortles or no?
I mean, I think this year.
He's a top 5.
Yeah, he's Right now he is. But this year he doesn't have to do as much just because their defense is just literally making it easy for
Fucking
them.
cunt.
Ay, ay.
Cardell, what do you think?
Oh, Jacksonville. I love Jacksonville. The way they play football, it's great. The post interviews with Jalen Ramsey, he's like, I don't know. You ask him. You ask him.
No, who got who had
Yeah, who
food?
had
You tell
food?
me.
He got who had.
You tell me.
No, it's great. The attitude is great. They beat Seattle, and I thought it was amazing. It was the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, no, that's impressive. I believe. Let me double check on that. Where are we at here?
I mean, can we talk about Paul Nutley's neck?
What happened?
His neck is fat.
That's like one of our good friends, Jeremy Lightis, big neck as well.
Shout out JJ.
I don't know why, but at the time when I was doing this, it took Houston. I guess I'll stick. I guess I'll stick with it though. I mean, I just figured 11 was a lot of points. It's a divisional game, could be close.
Oh, you were going for the spread though. You weren't.
Yeah. No, definitely for the spread. 11 points is a lot to win by in the NFL, any game, and it's a divisional game. Usually, divisional games are close. Obviously, I love Jalen Ramsey, like Dello said. Calling AJ Green soft and old, and he doesn't have it anymore. All facts. He stinks. Jalen Ramsey's a freak. But no, I don't think Houston wins, but I think maybe it'll be a 10-point game.
It's a fair game. Who did Owen
next
take?
Game,
Who did Owen take?
Owen has Jacksonville.
All right, there you go.
You tell me.
Don't worry, OT. We still got your picks coming in.
Next game. Oh God, this is gonna be a wash. It's the craziest spread I've ever seen. We got the Jets at New Orleans, and the New Orleans is favored by 16.
16.
I messed up my pick.
Fucking points.
What, Dello?
I said I messed up my pick. For some reason, I thought I was picking the loser. That's why I put the Jets down. I'm not picking the Jets. They stink.
Even with 16 points?
Against the Saints?
They'll probably lose by 16.
Are you out of your mind?
All right.
Jets suck.
The Jets stink, dude.
Their fans
The
suck
Saints-
too.
Listen,
Yeah,
the Saints
awful
are
fan
overrated. You heard it here first. The Saints are overrated.
How are they overrated? Their running back is the best in the league right now.
The Patriots went down there and beat them by 14.
Oh my God. Patriots this, Patriots that. So because the Patriots beat them, they're bad?
No, they're overrated. They don't play good teams. They lost to the Falcons.
So maybe you guys are overrated because we whooped your ass.
No, it's literally proven that they don't play well in Miami.
Well, I mean, you think eventually they'd get used to it.
No, it's proven they don't play well in Miami. They didn't have Gronk and they didn't have 4 defensive starters. I hope they lose. Whatever.
We'll get over that. We'll get over it.
Saints just lost to Atlanta. I mean,
They should have won that game, dude. Breeze messed up.
Are you guys watching Greatness right now?
I mean, I'm watching.
James, what do you
I died.
think?
You didn't revive me. For what? Which game?
So
That fucking Jets New Orleans game.
I took New Orleans. I think they're gonna win by 16.
Bugga Nation.
Maybe more.
Bugga Nation.
I'm praying Mike Thomas goes off fantasy football reasons.
That's a bad reason.
Knock on wood. He's been very consistent. Also gonna. Actually, no, I'm odd man out. I am going with the New York Jets. They've showed some hope this season. I think New Orleans is overrated. Also, 16 points is a lot of fucking points to win by.
I think if Kamara plays, they can do it. They can get the spread.
I mean, they're gonna win either way.
I think they're gonna win, but I mean, if Kamara plays, they might get the spread.
I don't even think they need Kamara to play though. That's the thing.
They're a different team with him though.
I hope he doesn't play because Jake has him in fantasy.
True.
You're
playing him this week?
Yeah.
Good luck to him.
Big game.
I'm playing Gary for I think he's 5th.
There you go.
I think I lost last week. Heartbreaker.
So go Jets, I guess.
JETS, man. All right, what's the
Then-
next game?
Then we got
Arizona, Washington, and
Washington.
Washington's projected to win by 4.5.
these teams suck, man. This could go either way, but you could tell them what you think.
I don't even know who I chose. I gotta look. I chose Arizona. So I guess I don't know. I was just.
Drew Stanton, baby.
It's not really like an upset because neither of them are like good, but I'm just taking it. I don't
No.
think
Yeah.
I don't think Washington's gonna win by crazy. I think it'll be either a really close game because they're that bad, or one team's just gonna score way more. I don't really know. I don't really watch enough of these teams, honestly.
I think Arizona's going to pull out with the win.
Yeah, I think they're gonna win, but I don't know how close it'll be, honestly.
I mean, the Redskins are a mess right now. They're a mess.
Oh yeah, they're another overrated.
Damn, one of
shit.
you is moving your iPad or something.
The leadership
Fuck
is a
my
mess. And you know what? I think Arizona, great running back, great wide receiver core, great QB. I think they're going to pull it together and they're going to come
Did
out
you
with a
just
dub.
say Arizona has a great QB?
Yeah,
Stanton.
Drew Stanton,
yeah.
great. You used Drew Stanton, great in the same sentence.
That's alright.
Jeez
I mean, if that's his
Christ.
opinion, that's his opinion, I guess.
It's just shit opinion. That's what that is.
Owen also took Arizona, by the way.
I'm taking Washington because fuck all you guys once again.
I don't care about your opinion.
That's not my opinion. That's who's gonna win. It's gonna be a fact, and you'll tell me I'm right after the game.
I won't.
Oh, fuck you, you stupid cunt.
Oh!
You know,
I don't give a fuck.
I don't think we could say that on the mic.
Nah, you could.
Yeah, you all say that.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I got Washington. They stink, but Arizona stinks more. That's why. Next game we have is Baltimore at Cleveland. Baltimore's favored by 7. You guys have Cleveland. Explain.
They're bound to win eventually, man. They gotta win eventually. I think
That's
Baltimore.
my outlook. I mean, they almost they almost beat Green Bay last week. Went into overtime. I was really excited for that, for their first win. They got a lot of players, you know. They got Njoku, they got Jabril, they got Garrett. I mean, they got freaking Deshaun Kaiser as their quarterback. He's good.
Gordon. You
Good.
forgot
They
the
got
most,
Flash.
forgot
They
the
got
most
Flash.
important player.
Flash.
Now, Cardello, why do you hate Green Bay so much?
What?
Why don't you like Green Bay so much?
Because Owen's a Green Bay fan.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that makes sense. Fuck Green Bay.
So yeah. No, I think
All right, I'll take
they gotta win
Baltimore.
eventually.
I'm gonna take Baltimore. It'd be nice to see Cleveland win a game. They work their asses off just like everyone else in the league.
Oh no, Baltimore's gonna win. Alex Smith on a roll. Joe Flacco, put him in the dirt, you
How you about to say Baltimore's about to win, but you chose Cleveland?
Because I want to see Cleveland win. But deep down, Alex Smith is going to run through Cleveland's defense. And Flacco
Alex
put him in the
Collins.
dirt.
Alex
Collins.
Smith?
Collins. No, it's Collins.
Alex Collins, Arkansas, same thing.
Yeah, well, Baltimore just played a crazy game with Pitt, so I think they're capable of beating Cleveland by like 28 if they want to. I'm not saying they will, but if they show up to a game, they will. So I'm going Baltimore. Play it safe there. Next game we got. That's gonna be a crazy game. I think this game might be determining who wins the NFC West. Actually, between the Rams and the Seahawks, and the Seahawks are favored by 2 in Seattle. Champs, tell them who's gonna win.
I took the Rams. I think Seattle's hurting, so I don't know. The Rams are really good this year. I don't know. They were projected to win by 2. You said the Rams? I mean, they could do that. I don't know. Russell had a terrible game last week, so they could easily do it.
Who we have? With Seattle and who was it? Seattle
And Los Angeles Rams.
I mean, I took Seattle, based on they are a really good team, and the Rams. Never seen a Rams team like this, unless actually no, when they had what's his name? Uh, Eric Dickerson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Eric.
Probably the father of
Dickerson.
Steven Dickerson, probably.
No.
How
But
about
Oh hell
Marshall
no,
Falk?
no way.
but Steven didn't end up to be that much of an athlete like his father Eric. So I'm taking Seattle. I think Russell Wilson is he's a freaking athlete. I think he can sling it. You know, he's a magician in the pocket. I think Seattle pulls away with this dub.
All right, I'm with EY here. I got Los Angeles. I am a firm believer in them this year. Goff has proven me wrong. I thought he was going to be a fucking bust. It's actually kind of nice. I hate to say it. They got a good to not great, but like weapons surrounding him with Gurley, Sammy Watkins, Cooper Cup. Sleep on Cooper Cup. He's a freak.
Yep.
Robert Woods. Oh, they got a bunch of dudes over there. Alec Ogletree's a grown ass man playing linebacker. Been known. Georgia. He eats. So yeah, I got the Rams here.
Good pick. I mean, I agree with that. Owen took the Rams as well, so we're mainly all in the same path, except for Dello.
I think the game can go either way.
It'll be
If I had
it should be a close
Yeah, no,
game.
it's a good game. It's a good game for sure.
yeah.
It's one of the better games
And
this weekend.
Then
Hope it is he gonna be
now
on TV?
we have no,
You
I
know,
don't
he'll be
think
on
so.
TV for us. No.
No, because New England Pitt plays at the same time.
Shout out CT.
I'd rather watch the New England Pitt game than the Rams Seattle game.
I'm tracking, but I would like to have 2 games on at once at least. You know.
No, I know. Don't get me started with that. Next game, I already said it. New England at Pitt, America's game of the week. Cardello, go fuck yourself. I already know who you're picking.
No,
Evan,
why'd I pick the Patriots? They're in the same conference as us. Jamoke.
division. All right, Cardello. I guess you could explain why you're not picking the Patriots.
I'm not picking the Patriots because they had a rough week last week. There's what'd you say? There was 10 guys on the questionable, not
Yeah.
including guys already on the injured reserve. There's just a lot of guys. It's a mess over there. The franchise is a mess.
Shut the fuck up.
They
Uncle Nino's
No,
just a hater, man.
listen,
Jeez.
hit
Fuck Uncle.
Oh, jeez, man.
wide receiver, running back core ever.
You say worst? Is that what you said?
Worst?
Oh, I'm sorry. I said the worst. Jeez, it's really getting late.
I don't know why you think it's the worst.
No, it's the best. I'm sorry. I didn't meant to say best. Le'Veon Bell, best running back in the league.
Oh, I thought you were talking about New England.
Oh,
Tony-
I agree 100%.
Antonio Brown, no one can guard. No one can check him. Especially Malcolm Butler, dude. He got mossed by 5'7" Jakeem Grant.
It doesn't matter. Look at his previous matchups with Antonio Brown. Look at his previous matchups with Antonio Brown.
Cool.
Made him a non-factor.
We're talking about the present, not the past. All right.
Okay, so then why are you talking about the past of Malcolm Butler getting mossed?
It was literally last week, Mike. It's not.
That's the past. Present would be today.
It's all right, Mike. What's your pick? Obviously, explain your pick.
Obviously, I got the Pats. There's no better team in history ever coming off of a loss than the New England Patriots. They rarely lose games twice in a row. Also, they
Tom
Tom Brady
What?
is 10-2
A lot of dick
against the
sucking over
Pittsburgh
here.
Steelers.
Whole lot of freaking cannoli. Suck. You're filling the damn cannoli.
I'm stating some damn facts, fool.
No, you're
Tom
not.
Brady's 10-2 against the fucking Steelers. Belichick has Tomlin's number. That's obvious if you've ever watched a Patriots-Steelers game. Tell me who on that defense is covering Gronk. No Shazier for them. Yeah, no, I just don't see the Patriots losing 2 games in a row.
Good reason. I also chose New England. I think they're gonna play crazy good because they just came off that loss. They're gonna have to make adjustments because Pitt's so good, but I think they have the coaching staff to pull it out. I don't know what the spread was.
The spread was New England's favored by 3, a field goal.
Yeah, that could be it. I don't know. It'll be a great game. It's gonna go either way. Whoever just wants to play better is gonna win. Honestly, whoever wants it more. I think Owen took Pitt, so I mean we're half and half.
Docker, another Patriots hater.
It's all right.
Fuck him. Wow, this is a fucking shitty ass game. Tennessee at San Francisco. San Francisco's favored by 2.
We don't even need to explain this one. Who do we think's gonna win? I chose Tennessee.
I'll explain this loss too. The reason why they lost is because last week San Francisco came out of the tunnel with a boombox
Oh, I saw
singing
that.
Swag Surf. What are you in the SEC? You still in
So
college
would.
football?
Hey, was Jimmy
So
G leading the
would.
pack? Was he leading the pack with that?
Yeah, of course Jimmy G's leading the pack, dude. He's a freak.
You know that video of like all those dudes running down the street with the boombox on their shoulder and like them dancing in the middle of the street?
That's not what it reminded me of.
I
Because it was
think
Jimmy G in the
Jimmy
offensive
G
line.
should be doing that. Hey,
You know
I
Jimmy
don't think
G's
San
getting
Francisco-
after it out there in Cali, slaying
It's
all that
Tennessee.
Cali pussy.
Tennessee's a talented team.
Yeah, no, they're.
we all
Tennessee
chose
is talented.
Tennessee except for Owen. I mean, I guess that's his sleeper pick. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, no, Tennessee wins this game.
I mean, Tennessee can't afford to lose this game, so I mean, they're gonna have to win if they wanna.
Plays third. That's not bad.
That was a hell of a scrap, Dello. Good
Yeah,
looks on that.
good runs, fam. Yeah, no, Tennessee wins this game. Clear
Tennessee's-
cut.
We don't even have to
Tennessee.
spend time explaining it, dude.
Fuck no. Fuck both those teams, anyways. They're irrelevant.
Next game is Dallas at Oakland,
Oakland.
and Dallas is projected to
Dallas
win
is
by
there by
3.
field goal.
Let's see, Mike. You can start it off.
Big game for Dak Prescott. Oakland has a shit defense. Besides Khalil Mack, he's probably the best defensive player in the league. Freak of nature. I'm going Dallas. They're hot lately. They need to win out to get in the playoffs. They're going to be fighting hard, and they know if they win this one, Zeke returns next week.
So they'll be looking pretty good, man. You know?
They're going to be fired up for this one, I believe. Oakland's been a huge disappointment this year. I don't know what happened to.
Ever since
They
Carr
just
got
don't-
hurt, man. Ever since that injury where he missed a game or two, they haven't been the same.
I don't know, man. They suck. I got nothing else to say. Oakland sucks. Respect to Marshawn Lynch, though. Should have given the ball the 1.
Should have. I
Um,
chose Dallas for the same reasons you did, so I'm not gonna really spend any time on it. Owen chose Dallas as well, and then Dello took Oakland.
Cardella, why are we choosing Oakland out here, man?
Well, I picked Oakland. Did I pick Oakland? I think I picked
You
Oakland.
did. You picked Oakland.
Okay, I picked Oakland. I don't know. I just like Marshawn Lynch a lot. I think that they really narrowed it down for me who's going to win it. I mean, I really want to see him win, to be honest. Like,
And
That's fine.
for the Monday night game, we are all blessed with a
Such a
Atlanta
shitty Monday night
Falcons at Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What do you think, EY? Atlanta's favored by 6.
I chose Atlanta. Tampa Bay stinks, man. I have Mike Evans on fantasy, and he's just been a bust all year. I want to look at Tampa Bay. I want to see them eating no W's, and that just pisses me off.
Weirdos.
Freaking, who does that? Shit's weird.
Cardello, who the fuck
Yeah.
you got this game?
well, who's Tampa Bay playing?
Atlanta.
Nothing. All right, so this is the theory going on right here. Dolphins came back 20 points to beat Atlanta. I think this week, Jameis Winston is finna eat a dub.
He's
He's
gonna be freaking
Dub.
His
His teammates are gonna be confused, but he's finna eat a dub.
His teammates are always confused with them, and he's so stupid.
Well, whatever he does is going to look better than whatever the fuck Joe Flacco did at the podium. I don't know if you saw that video.
Well, you know,
Him
he's,
trying to like mimic that. I don't know what's going on. I was weirded out though.
I felt uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, Joe Flacco should never do that again. He's not elite.
Flacco
Nothing
put him
else.
in the dirt.
I chose Atlanta here. Don't think Atlanta's a good team. But I don't
Damn,
want
who's eating?
cereal late night. You fuck. But yeah, no, I got Atlanta. Tampa Bay stinks. Mike Evans, no show. Matt Ryan, greater sign. Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Coleman, better than any running back Tampa Bay has. Both defenses are sus, but I just think Atlanta's going to score more points and pull it out
True.
by probably a touchdown, maybe more. I don't know.
That's true. Yeah, valid point. I think Owen chose Tampa Bay. So me and Mike chose Atlanta. Owen and Dello chose Tampa Bay. So once again, we're divided. And we'll see at the end of the week who had the most picks correct, and then we'll tally it up from the last 2 weeks, and then we'll see who did pretty good. All of our picks and the spread will be on the end of the video, and you guys can look at it. That's about it. Anything you guys want to say?
I just want to say thank you to all the viewers out there. We appreciate it.
Like, comment, and subscribe if anyone
Hey,
watches
follow me and Keek, Big Daddy.
Y'all know my YouTube channel, Big Dick 6969. We out here making gains videos, trying to get our audience swole, because we don't want to be a fat America. A lot of America's obese, disgusting civilians. We don't want that.
Okay.
We could teach. We can teach some people to shoot a jump shot too on your channel.
Yeah, just chug some Ciroc. You do a lot of things.
We do a lot of things. All right. This was the network. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next.
2:12 a.m.
What time?
on December 16th.
It is 2:12 a.m. Wow. All right. Yep. Thank you for watching. We were playing Fortnite. Everyone, have a good night. Peace.
PS4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.